pillar to post, and probably nothing is going to happen concrete unless all India basis something. Maybe you have the better expertise on it. So your cyber crime agencies, or maybe
I told the CBI had
So find out whether they investors.
if you have any deficiency in your own infrastructure or any deficiency kind of, then you please let us know. Particularly to deal with the crimes of digital arrest.
they had some interaction.
My lord, the solicitor is coming up with the.
He is here. He is here.
Yes. I had a detailed meeting with one of some officers, he is the chief of this cyber crime unit coordination center at the central level. He does that, he is the present in the court. Then DIG of the CBI, who is also doing this. And there are some issues which I think your lordships may know. Since it's an ongoing investigation, I may not put it in public domain. But if some paragraphs can be seen, and if your lordships can have it on the next week, I would like to give some suggestions.
Today we are only issuing notice to other states. That's all.
Other?
We are issuing notice to other states only, so that the matters which have been registered by the state police, if eventually we decide to entrust the matter to CBI, then we would like to entrust all the cases throughout the country, so that a kind of a common investigation take place.
I bow down to that, my lords. Only one request is, my lord, that might delay the process, before which, my lord, we may need some of your lordship's directions. For that, my lord, if it can be kept on, my lord, can we have a look at, not just cursorily, what the issue is, my lord, greater than what I had anticipated.
But today we are not issuing any direction. Today
No, certainly not. I'll pray for directions, my lord.
Because we don't
in a
do anything without hearing the states.
No. I'm not seeking, my lord, I'm sorry. I'm not seeking any direction against the states. Even today or even thereafter, my lord. Please have a look, my lord. It is found, my lord, offshore. It's not, my lord, a local issue.
Exactly, this is what we were saying, that it might be across the border of the country also. That
It is, my lord. Please, my lord, have a look at. There are 3 pillars, my lord, which are identified. Financial pillar,
technical and human.
Human pillar. But some of our boys, my lord, they say that we'll get you an employment in some other country. They go there and they said, now we have spent this much on you. Now you will have to generate this much fund. And they take their passport and they are human slaves. Some of them do not do this. Some of them could not do this because they were not intelligent enough or savvy enough.
Mr. Solicitor, this has come up as an international issue.
It is.
In Myanmar, since there was a crackdown on all these cyber cells, underground cells, they moved all these people who are cyber slaves to Thailand.
Oh, my lord, that is called, my lord, scam compounds. It's kind of a call center.
Oh, Myanmar, Indian.
Where you have phase 2,
Yes.
middle, cyber crime under the human pillar.
Yes,
Heading.
organized cyber is generally being perpetrated from scam compounds. My lord, it's kind of a, my lord, loosely I can say,
Yes, so the prisons. Prison yes, and ultimately.
they're not making this public. Huh?
Give it to me yesterday. Make it public.
And the cyber cell.
These are gangs.
No, we are already investigating, CBI is already investigating some of the offences. For which,
We
my lord,
want
we are.
to know, Mr. Solicitor, also, seeing the volume of cases of the species of digital arrest, whether the CBI has the resources, human
wherewithal.
and technological, to deal with all cases if they are transferred.
Yes,
to them.
may,
Otherwise,
I
it
will,
becomes a sort of a roadblock.
Otherwise, in one of the matter where they came out with a request to us that some additional infrastructure and the manpower was required, we did provide them. We passed the
Yes.
judicial order, we directed the states. In this case also, suppose they need some highly technical experts in cyber crime,
yes,
who are technocrats, who are not part of the police forces.
yes.
They may suggest those names. We will-
See, what is happening is CBI is taking assistance from the cyber crime division of the Ministry of Home Affairs, which has technically qualified experts.
But
So they
possible.
have that. But, my lord, we find certain things, my lord, which we are
Volume,
unable
Mr.
to.
Solicitor General, volume.
Yeah, volume, whether logistically
When at a
possible.
pan-Indian level, cases are all transferred. We've seen this experience in Ponzi cases. When the Ponzi cases got transferred to CBI,
It might be counterproductive.
the pressure on CBI was so enormous that they had to come up with an application with the Supreme Court to send down certain cases to state administration also. So please see the volume of.
So that we will, my lord, have to.
Information matter.
That
Offload, they wanted to offload some of the Ponzi cases.
There can be some. We are not, my lord, as CBI, my lord, seeking the investigation. Possibly coordinated investigation is the solution, but not exclusive. Maybe that's my view.
No,
In support or coordination with the
See,
state agency.
What we want a response from you is, if we want an exclusive investigation, are you prepared? And if that is
Logistically,
yes, if that is the investigation component pressure, what is the extra outlay you need to deploy?
I'll sit with, my lord, the director. The joint director is here. Another thing, my lord, we'll need some directions. my lord.
That's right. We are
Uh,
coming to that part also. So what are the directions you require? To whom the directions are required to be issued? You will have to point out.
Yes, my
here.
lord. Can that be, my lord?
So that's why today we are not issuing any direction today, Mr. Solicitor. We are only issuing notice to the states. We don't want them to caught unaware.
Yes.
They must know that some of their matters are being referred to a central agency only to ensure that there is only a uniform investigation into this kind of digital arrest crimes. Otherwise, every state police will lead to some kind of different conclusions.
My lord, may I request, my lord, notices, your lordships, I'm grateful. If your lordships can have it next week for some directions, not against the states, my lord, necessarily. But for example, I'll just give a hypothetical example. My lord, a number calls me, my lord, from a courtroom, which my lord, when I join online, virtual, online, it's a courtroom. Now with use of AI, it can be the face and voice of a particular judge as well. Lord, when the investigating agency wants to know the source from where, my lord, that call originated, Lord, we are not getting the information. So your lordships can, my lord, require that this can be shared for investigating purpose.
These are the investigating impediments which they probably must be facing.
That we
Earlier,
want to place it for your
so
lordship.
therefore, yes, you can give to us. We'll take care of that.
Please.
We'll issue direction, and not only one time composite direction, maybe from time to time required to be issued. So we'll continue to monitor the matter, and in due course of time, they will let us know that what are the difficulties they are experiencing.
Yes, my lord, what is the stage?
Some of the issues, there are different challenges. They might be required to coordinate with Interpol. They might be operating from there.
Yes, and we may not have a mutual legal assistance treaty. This is another problem, and generally they would prefer such
My
destinations.
brother has just pointed out probably that recently
There is an convention signed by the United Nations with regard to intelligence sharing on cyber crime. And it's subject to ratification naturally by all the members.
Yes.
But this convention has been very recently adopted by the United
That
Nations.
also
It's
I-
example that. Because that is
The
very
Ministry of
important.
External Affairs, my lord, would be able
That
to.
would be very important.
But I had a detailed discussion and some issues which, my lord, your lordship's indulgence can, my lord, help us proceed further.
So let the meanwhile state also appear because unnecessarily delaying. And you meanwhile formulate those questions where you require what kind of directions are required. then let us know, we will do that also.
Can it be next week, Manoj, so that?
Next week, next Monday.
Lordship, nobody knows that who will be the victim of the digital arrest tomorrow. And I am also ready to assist in this matter if the Lordship permits, because it is a serious problem and too many victims and the affected persons from
Had it
their
not
side.
been had it not been a very serious problem, do you think we would have taken so much notice?
I don't
Yeah,
think.
Lordship.
My lord, we are,
Needs
the learned
any
AG
further
and we are
assistance.
here to assist your lordships. We are, my lord, it is a cause of concern and
Absolutely.
we are addressing a concern. Lord, your lordships may perhaps not need any other assistance. We are
In
not.
your guidance,
And not to
in your
multiply,
guidance, Lordship.
not to multiply PALs on this.
Say,
Yes, yes.
say in the pursuant to the order dated so and so, we have briefly heard Learned Attorney General of India as well as Learned Additional Solicitor of India. A brief note put up by the Central Bureau of Investigation has also been used. The same is kept in
Haryana is also.
the tax paragraph. State of Haryana has also entered appearance. It is pointed out by Learned Additional Advocate General that beside two FIRs mentioned in our order dated so and so, para 2 of our order dated so and so, there are more cases registered in the state relating to the offense of cyber arrest. He seeks and granted 1 week time to furnish the details of those FIRs as well. Meanwhile, let notice be issued to all the states and union territories through their standing councils, returnable on so and so date. The states need not to file any counter affidavit. The states and union territory are directed to furnish details of the cases of cyber arrest pending investigation in their respective jurisdiction. Instead of in this regard, they need not to file any formal counter affidavit. Post the matter on Monday. So we are not mentioning today that some directions are required, that you will, once you will get
That I
them.
will file, my lord, in a, my lord, sealed cover because it may not, this also, my lord, if your lordships can return it, because I have given some details, my lord, which may not,
The note.
or your lordships may, my lord, keep it in a sealed envelope. There is some
Better
ongoing investigation.
better be returned to you, because then you will be able to give a comprehensive note to us.
I shall do
We
that, my
don't-
lord. I'll
don't
file it
mention
by Friday so that your lordships can read before Monday.
That's it.
My lord had said strictly in the order that the two FIRs are transferred, so at this stage, my lord is not.
No, today we are not passing that order. We will pass after the, we will pass a consolidated order, once you give the details of all.
Depends, I think, some mind.
That doesn't mean the head of the country.
Anything else?
No, that's,
So we'll take up next Monday.
very, please.
Great.
My lords, the petitioners in the present case, they are aggrieved by the acquisition of their land. And till date, their grievance regarding the